afternoon, sir.
Yes, please come.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Riya. Please come. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
So, Riya, let's begin with your brief introduction.
Yes, sir. My name is Riya Saini. I was born in Delhi. I completed my 10th standard from Pune, my 12th from Jaipur. I have pursued my bachelor's in Electronics and Communication Engineering from the JP Institute of Information Technology, Noida. And my interests include reflective journaling, strength training, and singing Hindi pop songs.
So, Riya, you have got a service also,
Yes, sir.
IRMS.
Yes, sir. I have been allocated service.
So you have joined there
No, sir. The joining is on February 3rd.
February 3rd.
Yes, sir.
So you're excited to join Indian Railways.
Yes, sir. I'm very excited for joining the Indian Railways. I feel.
So how do you think Indian Railways? I mean, even traveling today in Indian Railways has become fun, is it not?
Yes, sir. I definitely believe there have been
So
many
how
reforms.
ease of travel and the comfort of travel
Yes, sir.
has been ensured by Indian Railways, which was not there maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yes, sir. So there are continuous reforms that are being undertaken in all the aspects. Firstly, sir, with respect to the hygiene, there are on-board house cleaning staff, there are bio toilets, and many other initiatives that have been taken to improve the hygiene of the railway stations as well as the trains. Apart from that, sir, there are efforts being taken to reduce the accidents in railways so as to give a sense of comfort to the people. There is the Kavach system, and there are many other RFID systems which are present at this region. Yes, sir.
So, so now if you get into IAS,
Yes,
Riya, so what personality, traits you will have to kind of activate in your personality to be a good IAS officer dealing with the people?
So I think the first would be adaptability, because an IAS officer is transferred multiple times. They have to deal with different environments every 4 to 6 months. So I think adaptability will be one. Second would be empathy, because for understanding the grievances of the people and to bridge and to connect more with the people, sir. I think that is very much required. And
There's another big challenge in the IAS that you have to deal with political executives, politicians at the grassroots level, as
yes, sir.
ministers, as MLAs,
Yes,
MPs.
sir.
Now, there are conflicts of interest
Yes.
between the civil servant and what are those possible uh, conflict zones which
Yes.
you will address at your level? First, you can identify what could be the conflicts.
Yes, sir. So I think the first conflict would be between the projects which have a longer gestation period versus the projects that might seem fruitful to the public at first. So the civil servants would want maybe capital expenditure or longer gestation project periods that can lead to development in the long run, whereas politicians
That's
who are,
one.
yes, yes, sir. So the second would be there are, sir, various various political nexus along with many mafias or many other corrupt people across the country. So that is something that we can help addressing, because that is another conflict of interest. So
Suppose if there is a rule of law aberration, or maybe something comes to you that which violates the rule of law.
yes, sir.
So how would you tackle that situation vis-a-vis your own political bosses?
Sir, I think I would like to follow the standard of operating procedures that are available. And secondly, sir, if I am being demanded to do something illegal or that I think is morally unethical, I think I will ask my political representatives that are present there to give it in writing, so that if there is something of wrong moral turpitude, then they will not do that, sir. So I think that is one thing.
Suppose if there is something which is coming from any political representative which
Yes.
is pro people, people oriented,
Yes, sir.
and a large section of people will be, benefited in your district.
Yes, sir.
You also know it very well. And this gentleman, the politician, comes to you and says, "Ki ma'am, you tweak some of the directions, some of the guidelines in order to help people, what would you do?
Sir, if the tweaking is legal, if
No,
the
it is
bending,
not.
so then I think it's a very slippery slope, because once I do tweak it, then it can result in a Pandora's box opening. So I don't think, sir,
But
I will do
basically,
it.
why those who make law, they
Yes.
don't follow the rule of law? There is some pressing compulsion, pressing reason for the political executives, which bureaucrat has to understand. What is that?
Sir, I think.
Not corruption. I am not talking about
Yes, sir.
corruption.
Sir, I think I cannot completely discredit the political representatives also, because they are representatives of the people. They are answerable to them. So there might be certain issues which are pressing for the people, and which, according to the law, are not right. But yes, sir, they have to also be answerable to them. So we will have to find out a middle path so as
Good.
to.
Thank you, Riya.
Sir, Riya,
Yes, sir.
tell me two things which you like about Delhi, but as a woman, and two things you don't like.
So the things that I don't like, definitely first would be the crime rate. That is a pressing issue. And so second would be, sir, second would be sort of religious disharmony that is present, not as a woman, but as a person in
Okay,
general.
right.
And what I like is, firstly, sir, the green spaces, although it's less as compared to the many states, but the green spaces in Delhi are one of the most, when compared to different metropolitan areas. Second, sir, would be the public transport. The metro system here is very well organized, and it provides us a sense of freedom and social mobility that is not present in many other cities, sir.
Well, what is the now India has set a target of net zero by 2070,
Yes, sir.
which was declared by Honorable
Yes,
Prime
sir.
Minister in one of the COPs. Whereas railways have come out with a new
Yes,
target tier,
Yes, sir.
which is that
So net zero by 2030.
2030.
Yes, sir.
So, what initiatives have been taken by railways?
So first is electrification of all the broad gauge networks, and that is being implemented at a very fast rate, sir. Secondly, sir, there are bio toilets that are being made so that the methane emission is reduced considerably. Thirdly, sir, there are green curtains around many of the major railway stations. So they will have solar panels that are being solar panels so as to charge the various facilities of the railway station. And there are many other initiatives
Okay,
also
right.
that are.
Yeah, nowadays there is a paradigm shift from women empowerment to women-led development,
Yes, sir.
and that is what we have been talking in various international fora. So,
Yes, sir.
what do you understand by this women-led development, and where do you see in
Sir, I think women-led development will be most prominent if we encourage more women to take leadership positions, as well as uh, greater participation in the economic sector, sir. We need greater female labor participation force, although we have continuously increased it, and now it's about 37%. And we need to aim for parity with respect to that, and women in greater leadership positions when it comes to economy. And sir, with respect to politics also, I think women in leadership positions will definitely lead to a shattering of the glass ceiling, so to say, and greater initiatives for women empowerment. Yes, sir. And health and education is also something that we must focus on for women-led development, sir.
now, Riya? Why do you sorry? This 2047 is the target year for Viksit Bharat.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think we are on track? Our policies, our initiatives, or do you foresee any roadblocks in that?
Sir, I think we definitely are on track to a certain extent. So we need a growth of about 6.4 to 6.5% every year, which of course will become increasingly difficult because the base year will increase. The base amount will increase every year, but we currently are on track. We are one of the largest growing major economies in the entire world, despite geopolitical tensions and slowdown in the economy. But sir, definitely we need to focus on fiscal consolidation. We need to focus on more capital expenditure as opposed to revenue expenditure, so that because capital expenditure in general has a multiplier effect in the economy, which can lead to development of different sectors. So this is something that we can focus on, sir.
Thank you, Riya.
Thank you, sir.
Riya,
Yes, sir.
you you haven't joined railways, but
No, sir.
let
Yes.
me ask something about
Yes.
it. Okay, so this train to Kashmir,
Yes.
Srinagar,
Yes, sir.
will be running very shortly
Yes, sir.
on its commercial. So, what comes to your mind when you think of railways connecting with Srinagar?
So
What all
yes, sir.
strikes your mind?
So I think the first thing that comes to my mind is national integration. In Indian Railways has always played a major role in integrating different parts of the country, and this is what we aim to do here as well. So secondly, I think economic development. Srinagar or Jammu and Kashmir in general has sort of been in an isolation with respect to economic development because of Article 370. But now that it has been abrogated, we are seeing more investment, we are seeing more development, and connectivity will be one of the major will be one of the major stepping stones towards that, I think.
And how has railways helped in Government of India's Act East policy?
Yes, sir. So with Act East policy, we aim to have Northeast as the fulcrum of our growth, and railways in general is now connected to various different cities with respect with in the Northeast, so as to not allow isolationism from the mainstream. Apart from that, sir, we also have multimodal project systems in the Northeast along with other countries. For example, the Kaladan multimodal project, wherein we will also include railways and road for better connectivity of Northeast to the Southeast Asian regions and have a greater market for their goods. So these are the two.
You are a communication
Yes,
engineer.
yes.
So, what is India's semiconductor mission?
Yes, so India's semiconductor mission aims to integrate India into the semiconductor global supply chain and increase the domestic fabrication of semiconductors. There are a number of projects that are being undertaken. For example, the first pillar would be financial incentives for setting up semiconductor fabrication units in the country, and the government is providing 50% of the total outlay. The second is with respect to ATMP, that is the back end of semiconductor, that after the fabrication, we go towards assembly, marking, packaging, etc. And that is also being set up, in which the government will provide about 30% initiatives. And lastly, sir, India aims to incentivize the design as well as research and development in semiconductors by providing various incentives, sir.
Riya, what upskilling should be done
Yes, sir.
to save unemployment with emerging artificial intelligence?
Yes, sir. So this is a very pressing issue, and I think we need to start from the school level itself. We need to have pedagogy which engages the students with the new technology, and we also need to have a revised curriculum wherein children are tested not just on theoretical knowledge but also on the latest technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc., so that we can develop a critical thinking. So secondly, when it comes to higher education, sir, I think we can have micro credential courses which are big success in foreign universities, wherein these are short courses for AI or ML or etc., which can be undertaken by students so as to enhance their employability in these sectors. So these are the two things that I can think of. Yes.
All right. One last question.
Yes.
One of the political parties
Yes, sir.
has announced that they will give 21,000 rupees
Yes, sir.
to every pregnant woman.
Okay, sir.
Have you heard of this announcement?
Yes, sir, I did.
So, what is your opinion? Freebies,
Yes, sir.
or is it some other policy connected with this kind of announcement?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think
And how will it benefit women at all?
yes, sir. Sir, I think it's very difficult to draw a line between a good freebie and a bad freebie in the country as of now. But I feel providing money to pregnant women can definitely help in especially during the antenatal and the prenatal period, because it will allow them greater access to institutional deliveries and reduce the infant mortality rate as well as the maternal mortality rate, because many women even today are unable to access healthcare facilities due to lack of money. However, sir, I feel in this regard, we can have what is called a conditional benefit transfer, wherein we can make sure that the money that is being provided to pregnant women is being utilized only and only for healthcare purposes, so that we can actually have a qualitative outcome with regards to
Good.
this.
Thank you.
Okay, well, while addressing one of the questions, you mentioned about women empowerment.
Yes.
Do you think men should be at the forefront
Yes, sir.
of this process of empowering women?
Sir, I think it's a cumulative approach, sir. But yes, definitely, sir. Men have been leading women empowerment for many years now. Always has been a cumulative effort, even during the times of independence or before that. It was actually the very educated men and elite men, so to say, like Raja Ram Mohan Roy or Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar ji, who actually led the development for women. But I think it's a cumulative process, sir.
Because see, the idea of masculinity is generally associated with aggression, domination.
Yes,
So
sir.
do you think this idea has changed?
Sir, definitely it is changing, because the idea that masculinity only refers to aggression is being questioned increasingly by various sociological paradigms, as well as the evolving situations of the country and the world. So I think it definitely is changing.
Okay, marriage is seen as sacramental.
Yes, sir.
But it is losing its significance, particularly young people. They are no longer interested in marriages.
Yes, sir.
What is your stance?
Sir, I think in India, definitely, marriage is a sacrament. It is a sacrament in the country. And yes, sir, definitely, there are many other different institutions that are emerging as opposed to marriage, like live-in relationships, like many other same-sex unions, etc., are emerging, which can seem like a threat to marriage. But I do not think, for at least the next many decades, that marriage is losing its importance in India. Most definitely, people try live-in relationships first, and then they move on to marriage, because so in India, it's not going to lose its significance, as far as I think so.
Okay, you mentioned about living in relationship.
Yes, sir.
People see it, people have immoral attitude.
Yes, sir.
What are your views?
Sir, I think to each his own. I do not really have I do not really view it from an immorality lens. But yes, sir, definitely we have to understand that this is an evolving institution, so that we can take policy measures. For example, we have included live-in relationships now in the Domestic Violence Act, so that women who are undergoing any domestic violence can benefit from that. And I think it's a part of Article 21, as the Honorable Supreme Court has stated. It's an adult's decision, sir.
Okay, you are into reflective journaling as well.
Yes.
How has it shaped your perspective?
Sir, I think it has helped me better regulate my emotions by means of me being aware of them. And there are many things that I have, I think, understood by reflective journaling. First would be that we suffer more in imagination than in reality, because as humans, we often think about the circumstances of a particular situation, but when it actually happens in reality, it is much better. So I used to write it in the journals, and it helped me better
So
understand
you are far
that.
more emotionally balanced.
Yes, sir.
now.
I think I'm more emotionally
In the
stable now.
context of public service, can you tell me how emotional intelligence can be more critical than intelligent quotient?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think emotional intelligence will help us deal with the multiple stakeholders that a particular civil servant has to deal with on a daily basis, be it political representatives, be it different stakeholders and opposing interests. Secondly, sir, emotional intelligence helps us empathize with the people and help us serve them better. Thirdly, it will also help in motivating the staff that is working with the particular civil servant, because it's a challenging job, and there are bound to be certain phases when the staff is also demoralized. So I think an emotionally intelligent person will be able to motivate them more.
Okay, well, I can see you won a gold medal,
Yes.
and it was Anglo-Indian Athletic Championship.
Yes, sir.
Anglo-Indians are losing their identity.
Yes, sir.
So, what steps can be taken to preserve their identity?
Sir, I think the first step would be accuracy of data, because in the census 2011, the census 2011 has only recorded about 400 Anglo-Indians, which is far from the truth. There are according to many reports, there are more than 1 lakh Anglo-Indians. So until and unless we actually recognize them, we won't be able to take any steps. Secondly, sir, the government has removed the Lok Sabha seat for Anglo-Indians. That was 1 Lok Sabha seat. Sir, I think that should be restored, because although they are they are considered urban tribes and they are considered elite, but they reside in various different locations of the country, so they do not have a cumulative bargaining power. So third, we can take efforts to conserve their history, their tradition through digital means, like we are doing for many other
So you believe that
communities.
they deserve representation in the legislature?
Yes, sir, I do believe they do.
Okay, you like to listen Hindi,
Yes, sir.
Hindi pop songs.
Yes, sir.
Do you think music can be an effective medium for addressing various social issues?
So most definitely it can be. So it is being utilized by by the government in various government schemes so as to spread the message. For example, we hear Swachh Bharat Ka Irada song every day, and that instills a civic sense in us. So secondly, it can be used to spread more awareness. For example, the Election Commission in general uses the musical jingles so as to enhance voter awareness. And yes, sir,
Can you name any Hindi song that inspires you?
that inspires me. Sir, Laksh, this is the song from movie Laksh and from Dangal also. That yes, sir.
Okay, you come from Muzaffarnagar.
Yes,
Muzaffarnagar has seen communal tensions.
yes, sir.
Can you tell me what steps need to be taken in order to address communal issues and ensure communal harmony?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think first would be a better utilization of the Ekta committees, which include the religious heads as well as many prominent leaders from different religions and different communities. And we only see their meetings mostly near the communal riots, but I think we should have periodic meetings regarding that. Secondly, sir, we need better SOPs with regards to the functions of the police as well as the administration. We also need better tools for crowd management for the police as well, because that is also an issue. And thirdly, sir, I think less political interference in police will also be one of the things that can help, because Muzaffarnagar riots in general had seen a lot of political interference, which had resulted in inflammation. So
Okay, you must be familiar that fencing work is being carried out along India-Bangladesh border.
yes, sir.
And Bangladesh has raised concerns.
Yes, sir.
How can we ensure effective border management while ensuring cordial diplomatic relations?
Yes, sir. Sir, with regards to the fencing, the government has conveyed to Bangladesh also that all the fencing work that is being undertaken is under the protocol or the land boundary protocol that was signed between India and Bangladesh. And there have been meetings after that between the BSF as well as the border guarding force of Bangladesh, so that this can be carried out cordially and we can explain our side of the situation, that this is not a defense tool, but this is being carried out so as to prevent any illegal immigration or trans-border crimes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I
Thank you,
wanted
sir.
to ask.
So, Riya, we have asked you quite a few questions
Yes.
covering your DAV.
Yes, sir.
So, but in case you still feel that something has been left out by us,
No, sir,
I
I
can
think
ask
it
you
has
one
been
more.
covered. Yes, sir.
So thank you, Riya. We are over with the interview.
Thank you, sir.
We'll call you again in 2 minutes.
Yes, thank
So, Riya, how was it today?
I think it was a little below par. I feel.
If this was below, then I wonder what are you are going to break the ceiling,
Thank
class.
you so much. Thanks.
No, what is it that you found lacking?
Sir, I think I should have answered the administration questions a bit better. I was fumbling and it wasn't very substantial what I
was the
answered.
administration question?
So regarding the conflict of interest
Conflict of interest.
and the tweaking of rules, I think I should have answered that better.
You could have been more to the point on
Yes,
these
sir.
issues.
Yes, sir.
But I was happy that you ultimately landed up, with the right kind of decision.
Okay.
of handling, how to handle,
Yes, sir.
and I was trying to press on the point of people.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes.
pressing compulsion is the people are after their lives.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can always turn them out of your rooms, which you should not even otherwise do. But
Yes, sir.
साहब meeting में है, साहब फलाने में है, At times, you cannot meet people every time. But when it comes to these people, they don't
Yes,
even
sir.
bother whether you are inside doing something.
Yes, sir.
They can't use force or whatever. So they have to meet
Yes,
for
sir.
their own. So that is where the real conflict lies.
Okay, sir.
They want to serve people at any cost,
Okay.
whereas you work as per the rule of law.
Yes.
So this is how. So Riya, if this was the only point, you have done extremely well,
Thank you so much, sir.
and you were good in all respects.
Thank you so much, sir.
And your communication, your personality, your confidence level,
Thank you.
and the range of questions that you fielded and addressed, it was a good conversation also.
Thank you so much.
You were not in a just speech mode, you were more in a conversation mode. So I think we have not been able to find anything worth telling you
Thank
to
you so much.
prepare. So you are almost ready. 30th January. गांधी जी पे ट्राई थोड़ा कर लेना
हाँ
तैयारी.
जी, sir. I will.
So Riya, you have done very well. I
Thank you
wonder how you have done your main examination. If you have done better than last year, you are among the top.
Thank you so much, sir.
You
Thank
know,
you so much.
aim at that.
Yes, sir. I will.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's hear other members.
And same here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nothing more to add. You are very bright.
Thank you, sir.
And all the best for your 30th January.
Thank you so much, sir.
Riya, nothing more to add. You are very good,
Thank
very
you, sir.
good, very analytical, and I am sure to see your name somewhere in the top.
Thank you so
somewhere in
much,
the
sir, for your
top,
good
yes.
wishes.
Just keep it up.
Yes.
है ना?
Yes,
जितना आज
हाँ जी.
जिस ढंग से एनालाइज करके और स्ट्रक्चर करके बोला है, दिस इज द वे टू गो.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. Well done.
You have a very pleasing personality. Your articulation is so good, and you answered all the questions beautifully. And you were the best candidate, in my opinion, today.
Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
So-
So can I ask a few questions? if
Yes,
it's not-
yes. Now it is your chance.
Yes, sir. So firstly, I was a little confused with regards to certain controversial topics like Places of Worship Act. So I'm not able to figure out whether I should. You can.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So let's attend one by one.
Yes, sir.
So Places of Worship Act has been stayed,
Yes, sir.
right? Now, the controversy started with some kind of, verbal remark
Yes, sir.
which may have been made by
Chief Justice.
the judge, this justice at when he was hearing. Now that message went to the lower courts, and people started filing petitions, and ultimately looking at the the verbal comment, they started taking it up. Now the immediate thing there was a sense of communal disharmony immediately, throughout the country, whether it was Ajmer, whether it is Sambal, whether it is
Yes.
wherever they had their eyes on. So, a Supreme Court immediately stayed it.
Stated.
Now, today it is sub judice. You can start with this, sir. The matter has been Places of Worship Act issue was, created, some ripples because of this some judgment issues. Halaki, it was not in the order. You must read. It
Yes,
was
sir.
not in the order.
Yes,
वो एक अलग से होता है जो
Yes.
ऑबिटर डिक्टा कहते हैं उसको, तो वो था. तो नाउ सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज स्टेटेड, सर, एंड द प्लेसेस ऑफ वर्शिप एक्ट एज इट इज, टू माय माइंड, शुड बी kept intact, and there should not be, as mentioned in the act, there should not be, not even a survey, or not even,
Okay, sir.
this is your opinion.
Okay, sir.
The very fact that Supreme Court has stayed shows that Supreme Court has stayed its own order.
Yes, sir.
So it shows the mind of the Supreme Court. Now, what will happen ultimately, you do not know.
Okay.
But in the interest of communal harmony, in the interest of peace in the country, I am of the opinion that it should remain as it is, and we should not,
Okay, sir.
and this matter should be kind of, you know, finished once and for all. That kind of.
Okay, sir.
What else?
And so there was I had a query because sometimes the panel head has started speaking in Hindi. He asks the questions in Hindi. So should I reply in Hindi or should I stick to English?
You must. If you can reply as good, with as good an expression as in English,
Yes, sir.
then you can reply in Hindi also. But
I'm a little uncomfortable with formal Hindi. I can speak Hindi otherwise,
no,
but
then
with
you
formal.
can mix the two, because there's another thing which is important, that out of 5 members, if one is asking in Hindi,
Yes, sir.
the rest of them are English speaking.
Yes.
There may be a South Indian officer or someone, I mean, retired person,
Yes.
who may not understand Hindi.
Yes, sir.
Your medium of English is English.
Yes, sir.
So what you do is कि सर आप जो मेरे से पूछ रहे हैं, मैं इस बारे में बताना चाहूँगी, सर कैन आई ऑल्सो यूज इंग्लिश
Okay.
एंड अलॉन्ग विद इट.
Okay.
या चेयरमैन ने कहेगा हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक है, आप करिए.
Okay, sir.
So then you switch over to both. All right. Be absolutely free. Don't let your expression suffer because of this language issue.
Yes, sir.
Because the problem lies with that gentleman, not with you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
What else?
Then that's
So everything, whenever any such opinion related or your opinion is sort, just remember 3-4 things. One is the Constitution of India when it comes to any legal aspect and all. Number 2, the rule of law, right? Number 3, people.
yes, sir.
The people are very important.
Yes, sir.
Anything in people's interest, right? Even if suppose, and when you speak, you are not speaking for the government. Now that you are in IRMS,
Yes, sir.
you can mention, but whenever you have to criticize something, you mention it as a public perception.
Okay, sir.
Whether it is a law, whether it is some
yes.
DP rules.
Okay.
Take for
Yes.
instance, there's a lot of you and cry, on this, even the corporate sector and the people, social media. So you should say, sir, DP rules are intentioned for this good things. It will give security. Halaki, but however, there are some apprehensions in the people and the corporate sector that number one, it will increase the costs because of more formalities to be done. Number 2, the social media thing will be. So, however, sir, if government takes care of some of these apprehensions, I think it will be good.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So, Riya, we have given you 72% today,
Thank you, sir.
right? You deserve it.
Thank you, sir.
So, you will cross beyond 200. We were a little hesitant, basically because कि हमारे हाथ से इतना
हाँ जी।
निकला नहीं है, हम कंजूस हैं थोड़े,
नहीं सर, ऐसा
है ना, लेकिन 75% भी मिला है.
थैंक यू सो मच.
कितना मिला था आपको लास्ट वाले में?
195 लास्ट.
195. हमारा कितना हुआ? You will scale even higher than.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक
क्या हुआ? Why did you not give your main exam well last time?
The last time, sir, I think I fell short in sociology. Otherwise, it
कितने
was a
मार्क्स
good
से
score.
IAS रह गया?
IAS का नहीं पता सर, but I think, sir, it might have been some 40 marks at least.
40 marks.
Yes,
अब
sir.
क्या you have done your mains well?
Yes, in my opinion, I have.
Chalo, go with a lot of hope, and if you have done your exams well, let's see you somewhere.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.